Alright, hello. I'm just going to do a quick video just highlighting some of the new features of Minecraft 1.12 that's just come out today. The first one is advancements, which replaces achievements altogether. It's a brand new system. And when you first start the game, it's blank. There's nothing, but as you complete them, they're filled in. So at the moment, I just have these two, Stone Age and getting an upgrade. And so once I mine stone and construct a better pickaxe, more will be unlocked and so on. There we go, look. Completing an advancement, Stone Age, for the first time you mine stone. Which unlocks another one. And so as you can complete them, more unlock and so on. There's advancements for different areas as well. I think there's 5 different screens full of advancements. There's some for the Nether and the End. There's one called husbandry, which is to do with breeding animals and stuff like that. So it's all pretty sexy stuff. It's very R-rated and sexual and explicit. So it's probably only for adults. Alright, this is something new for creative. You can actually save toolbars. So I'm going to take out some lapis lazuli, a white tulip, and maybe some ladders. But so if you press C +1 together on your keyboard, it comes up with item toolbar saved, and then you restore it with X plus whatever number the toolbar is. It's 1 through 9, so I've saved this toolbar as number 1, so I'm going to press X plus 1 and it will restore it. You probably didn't see that because I had the items all the time, but if I throw all these away, empty out my inventory, and then I press X plus 1, I get them all back. So this is my second toolbar. So I build a base. Let's just say I put down a double chest, I put down a furnace next to it, and I put down crafting bench. And if you can imagine there being walls surrounding this as well, so I've got a base. I build the base, and then when I'm finished, I can just switch to my other toolbar, which can be used for mining or whatever. And then when you want to go and build another base, you can just switch to the second toolbar. This is nothing exciting, it is a little trivial, but still cool nonetheless. From the main menu, if you click on the copyright text, you can actually watch the credits. So that's the thing. You can see it coming up now. That's the thing. Look at that. Look at how bold that text is. Look at that. Oh yeah, anyway, moving on before I get, too excited. This works for survival and creative. There is a narrator system, which is pretty cool. If you press Control B, turns it on.
Narrates all.
So you can narrate all.
Narrator narrates chat.
Chat.
Narrator narrates system.
System.
Narrator
or then you
off.
disable it again. So it's Control plus B.
Narrator.
So if you have him narrate all, including what you say. So if I press T on the keyboard to say something, let's just have him say male genitalia again.
Ashlimore0811 says penis.
See, there we go. So we can have it say penis.
Ashlimore0811 says lily.
Yeah. Alright, here's another change that I think players that have come back after a long hiatus might, really appreciate. The whole crafting system's been overhauled a little bit, so it's a lot closer to being like the Pocket Edition. You don't really have to go online to look up guides to find out recipes anymore. That's not really necessary. If I just give myself a stack of diamonds, and we'll change the game mode to survival.
Your game mode has been updated to survival mode.
Still got the narrator on. Now you can see with the materials you've got, so I've got a stack of diamond, you can see everything you can make with what you currently have. So like right now we can make any of the diamond armor. Obviously not the tools because you also need sticks, but anything you can make is obviously lit up and anything you can't make, it will be in red. And also you can see here how many diamonds I'll have left after I've done making it, which is good. So it is a lot closer to the Pocket Edition's crafting system now. Yeah, this is the you can turn it on and off. Look, it's the recipe book. And now the bloody
changing to clear weather.
Started raining, which is a douche, so let's stop that. Alright, for people who like Noteblocks, there are some new Noteblock sounds. 5 as far as I know. If you place a note block on top of a bone block, which is a fairly recent block, I think that was added in like 1.11 maybe, you get a xylophone. And obviously you can cycle through the different tones of it. A block of gold gives you a bell sound. Clay gives you a flute. Packed ice gives you a chime. And wool gives you a guitar. You're going to need some gravel. Any dye you like, lime dye, any yellow dye, some red dye, whatever, any colour. Some sand. Bring it over to the crafting table. And see, right now I've got some lime dye, so we'll just make some... I think it's on the first page. There we go. Some dyes. We'll just make like 16. So now we've got some lime concrete powder. This comes in any colours. Now, just like sand and gravel, this is actually affected by gravity. I'll just demonstrate this. Let me just make a little bit of a jumping board. Place this here, and then we'll put on a block of the concrete powder. And now if we take this away, it will be affected by gravity. Boom. And you'll notice that it does actually change appearance as it hits the water. This is because when concrete powder hits the water, it changes into full-on concrete. Concrete with the corresponding colour. So for this you'd get lime coloured concrete. So there's that. And then as far as I know, concrete is really just a decorative block, but obviously the property that it changes when it hits water, I guess it could be used for all kinds of redstone contraptions. So even if you literally place the concrete powder straight into the water, it will just instantly turn into concrete. So it's pretty cool. And so as far as I know, it's 16 different colours of concrete you can get. And if you want to make the different colours, you just use a different dye in the recipe. As far as I know.
Set the time to 100.
Narrator's still on. I love that thing. The next one is Glazed Terracotta, which comes in 16... I think 16, something like that. Let's see. 1, 2, 15, 16, yes. 16 different patterns. And this is glazed terracotta. But there's also just regular terracotta. And this is what used to be hardened clay. Hardened clay has now been changed to terracotta. And to get the regular terracotta, you take clay and you stick it in a furnace with some fuel and you smelt it, and it comes out of terracotta. And so it's not hardened clay anymore. If you try and search for hardened clay, you don't get anything. In fact, hardened doesn't even bring up any results. So there's no hardened clay anymore. Right, well, this is pretty badass. Parrots! Yep, parrots. Chirpy McScrurpy. Pretty badass. Don't feed them cookies though, because they die. Yeah. So they dance if you play music, which is pretty cool. And they actually imitate mobs. So like if there's a creeper nearby, they will actually produce a creeper sound, as far as I know, but higher pitched. So spawn a creeper. And you can hear them making the sizzling sound that a creeper would make, but higher pitched. There we go. See, they're tameable with seeds. Ah, see, you can hear one of them.
Game mode has been updated to creative mode.
You could hear the parrot make a slightly higher pitched version of the zombie to let you know that there is a zombie actually around, which is really cool. So this way, players are finally going to be able to know to some extent when a creeper is about to approach them. You know, before it's actually too late. So get some seeds.
Ashlimore0811 has made an advancement. Best
friends forever. Yeah. Once you've tamed one, you can right click it, tell it to sit down, and if you go over to it while it's sat down, right click it, it'll sit on your shoulder, look at that. I've got one in me blooming shoulder, look. Isn't that flipping awesome, look? But then when you jump it flies off, but oh well, you can get them to come back on pretty easily. So those are parrots. Alright, beds are not even close to boring now, because you can make a white one in the usual fashion with 3 bits of wool and 3 of any wooden planks. But then you take that and you combine them with any dye you're choosing, red, purple, whatever, or even light grey, and there are several different colours of beds now as well. You can notice it already, even if I just jump one block, look, they are actually bouncy, like slime blocks, so you can survive fall from quite a fair distance. It's not like you can drop from hundreds and hundreds of blocks, but you can, you end up bouncing back up. The player can survive up to on survival mode, that is, the player can survive up to a 41 block fall onto a bed. Any more than that, and when you bounce back up for a second time, it will take off the remaining health and it will kill you. Run with it! Clear off, you dickhead! A lot of things in the game have a new colour palette. This is everything. It's doors, it's armour, it's sheep, it's wool, shulker boxes. Okay, there is a new Elegy as well, but currently there's no way other than using commands to actually make it spawn. There isn't even a spawn egg for it. No, there isn't even a spawn egg for it. It's command only. Summon, illusion, Elegy. There, right on me. Ho. I think it's just pretty stupid. As far as I know, it's got 2 different attacks, maybe 3. It can cast blindness for about 9 or 10 seconds. I think 9. Cast blindness, and it can summon duplicates of itself while making itself invisible. So if you're not prepared for it properly, it can be quite a threat. But other than spawning them in with commands, there's no real way. But they do drop they can drop their bows or any other equipment they have, and they obviously they'll attack, as I say, with a bow and spells as well. So if I can see how quickly he might be able to screw me over without any armour or weapons. Hello. You can see he's firing a bow at me. Oh, dodged. Oh, dodged. Are you... Oh! That bastard killed the parrot! He killed the parrot! That little prick. Kill me! And there's parrots as well. I know I've already pointed them out, but there's parrots. There's parrots.